If you're struggling for money in Tarkov, do not click off this video because you are in the right place. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can generate over 1.3 million rubles every single trader reset. This covers all trader levels, so don't worry, there's something in here for everyone, and make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I've saved the heavy hitters for last. So with all that out of the way, let's get right into it. First things first, of course, we are talking about trader flipping, buying something from the trader and selling it onto the flea market. That is the gist of how it works. And I've got 16 different items that you guys can do this with. Now, these are not the only items you can do this with. You guys can feel free to go through every single trader at every single level and try to find things that you can sell for a profit. And then you can increase that 1.3 mil that I talked about earlier into a number that is much, much bigger. But this is just what I do. So starting out, we're going to be at 7 million rubles flat. Keep in mind that prices fluctuate on the flea market a lot. So that 1.3 mil that I'm talking about was how much money I made when I did this yesterday. It could be 1 million today. It could be 1.5 million tomorrow. It's going to fluctuate a lot. So just keep that in mind. It's never going to be the same number. So first things first, we're going to go over to proper level 3 and we're going to buy all of this PS ammo for 262 rubles a piece. We're going to be able to get 360 of them, and that is going to cost us 94,000 rubles, and this is going to sell for around 116,000 rubles, leaving us with about a 22k profit. Now, I know a lot of you might be saying, oh, 22k, that's not a lot, but keep in mind, if you do all of this, it's going to stack up and you're going to make a lot of money. The next thing we're going to do is, again, at proper level 3, we're going to go over to the 9x21 7U4 ammo, and we're going to buy all of this for 53,000 rubles, and it's going to sell for about 62,000, which leaves us at around an 8,500 ruble profit. So not much there, but it does fluctuate, so it could be more in the future. Next up, we're going to jump over to proper level 4, and the first thing we're going to buy is 7.62x39 PP ammo. We're going to buy 144 of those. This is usually a pretty good flip. We're going to buy them all for 111,000, and it's going to sell for somewhere around 150,000. So we're going to get about a 35,000 profit on that. Next up, we're going to buy the 7N42 9x21 ammo. We're going to go ahead and pick up 144 of those. Again, 123k is what we're paying. We're probably going to sell it for around 142k, about a 20k profit. Next up is kind of a little bit of a hidden gem, and that's going to be these SR3 dovetail side rail mounts. We're going to do the black and we're going to do the plum. So each of these, you can buy 6 of them. And yesterday they were sitting pretty high at about 19k a piece. We're paying 1,900 a piece, and we're going to be able to sell them for around 19k a piece. Now today they have dropped down to about 10k. So that just goes to show how things can fluctuate. But if you can catch these when the price is good and up there and high, you're going to make a lot of money. So if you buy all 6, it's going to cost you about 11k. If you're selling them for 19k a piece, you're going to make about 105k profit per color. So 105k for the black and 105k for the plums. Now we are done with proper. The next thing we're going to do is go to therapist level 4, and we're going to be talking about the money case. Now, I would highly suggest that you check this one before you go and buy all of these things, because money case can fluctuate quite a bit, but this is about where it was yesterday, around 500k. So as long as you're getting everything for less than 500k, let's say the gold chains are, see, these are less than 30, so that's actually really, really good. Less than 30 on these is good. We'll go over to the rollers. These are a little bit higher than they were yesterday, but no big deal. We'll go over to the skulls, pick up 2 of those. These are right where they should be. And that is going to cost us right around 340 to 350k, somewhere around there. And we're going to sell it for 480, 490, 500. So that's going to leave us about 140 to 160k profit, roughly. Another honorable mention here is going to be the labs card from Therapist. So you can buy 2 of these for 166k a piece. Again, this is another one that you want to check right now. I mean, you can make about 10k a piece off of them. So that's an easy 20k minus the trader fees, but sometimes this isn't really worth it. Sometimes the price on the flea is the exact same as it is from Therapist. Next, we are going to jump over to skier level 4, and the only one on skier we're going to be looking at is the Fab Defense PDC dust cover. We're going to pick up 3 of these for 56k, and usually they sell pretty good around 30k, so we're going to make about a 120k profit off of selling these. Excuse me, not 120k. We're going to sell them all for 120k and make a 64k profit. I don't know, I was looking at my notes wrong. That was weird. After skier, we're going to jump over to peacekeeper level 3. And what we're going to be picking up here is AP 6.3. So we can buy 252 of these for 421 USD. That translates to 64k rubles. And we're going to be able to sell them all for around 109k rubles. And that's going to leave us a 45k profit. After that, we're going to jump over to peacekeeper level 4 and we're going to pick up M856A1. 144 of them is going to be 490 USD, which translates to 74k rubles, and we're going to be able to sell all of this for around 153k rubles, which leaves us with a 79k profit. All done at peacekeeper. We're going to jump over to mechanic, and we're going to be starting out at level 3, and we're going to be picking up JSP SX. Be careful with this one because again, sometimes it can be sitting right around what it costs to buy from mechanic. So as long as it is more, you're probably going to be making money. This one's not a huge profit. You'll probably make about 10 to 11k per time of doing this. But again, if you add it all together with everything else, that is how you're going to make a bunch of money. We're going to jump over to mechanic level 4 and we're going to pick up 9x19 rip ammo, buy 144 for about 60k, sell it all for 72k. We'll make about 12k. After that, we're going to jump over to Jaeger level 3. The only one that we're going to be doing on Jaeger is the Night Force 30mm scope mount. This is a big one because people love this scope mount and it actually sells for sometimes double or even triple of what you can buy it from Jaeger from. So you can make a little bit of money with that as well. Finally, like I mentioned earlier in the video, we're saving the heavy hitters for the end. And we're of course going to be talking about ref. If you guys play arena, you're probably going to be stacking up a lot of GP coins. And if ref has nothing that you really want to use them on, then you can use your GP coins to convert them into money. So one of the best things that you can do if you don't have ref at level 4 is buying the key tool. It's going to cost you 65 GP coins and you can go ahead and turn that into 471k rubles. So if you're down bad, you're down on money and you need to make some quick rubles, this is a fantastic way to do it if you've got GP coins laying around. So we're going to pick that up. Forgot to mention that can be done at ref level 1. So you can do this as soon as you unlock ref and you have GP coins. The next one we're going to talk about is at ref level 3. This takes a little bit of grinding to get to, but it's not too bad. We're going to be talking about the U-Lock. You can pick up 2 of these for 24 GP coins and they're both going to sell for 90k a piece. So 24 GP coins into 180k, that is not bad. So there we go. This is all of the 16 items that we are going to be flipping. This is going to take quite some time for me to do, so give me 1 second. We'll be right back after everything is sold and then we will grab it all from the messenger. All right, everything's sold. Real quick, we're going to go over to therapist and we're going to go ahead and sell this. Boom, there's step 1, and then we're going to go into this and grab everything here. So as you can see, we started at 7 million. Now we are at 8,102,996. So a little bit lower than the title and the thumbnail of this video suggests, but as I mentioned earlier, it is going to fluctuate. One day you'll make 1.3, one day you'll make 900k. Next day you might make 1.7. Who knows? There you have it. That's everything that I do to make a little bit of extra money. You guys can apply this to almost anything that the traders sell. And as a general rule of thumb, the higher level your traders are, the better items you're going to be able to flip on the flea market. A couple of bonus ones if you guys want to make a little bit more and you don't really care how you use your GP coins. If you go over to ref again, you can pick up the med case and also the grenade case and then sell them right to therapists. I believe the med case sells for 250k and the grenade case sells for 320k. This actually might be more on the flea market. Actually, you cannot sell the med case on the flea market, so there you go. So if you pick that up from ref, you're gonna make an extra 500k with these two right here, but I personally think it's better to just save your GP coins and keep doing the key tools because that's basically a guaranteed 500k for 65. This is 60, this is 52. You're spending almost double to make essentially the same amount. So a couple of bonuses there. If you guys have a ton of GP coins and you just want to get rid of them, that's another great way to do it. So there you go. We made 1.1 mil off of doing that. It took me less than 5 minutes. It's something that you can do if you're strapped for cash and you need to make a little bit to throw a kit together or whatever it is you want to do. I would highly recommend you guys do this. Also, if you find some other good things to flip, make sure you leave it down in the comments so other people can know about it. Let's help each other out. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps you out and I will see you in the next one.